brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans.
Man, they gave us the freaking loss, man. That's some bull. Dang. Probably the same guy. We don't want to play the Browns, man. We don't want to play Browns and Bengals because those are my teams. I'll throw it straight to the Browns or straight to the Bengals.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Cleveland. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right
just now, I didn't know who was who,
man. To a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First play, Watson to the air.
Pick man.
And he completes it to Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
What's up, Ronald McGee?
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once
I had
the
to
ball
read
was
from my phone. I can't see the dashboard, so it's taking me a little longer to
respond. Lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Watson. The 20. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But the free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
On 2nd and 7.
Oh, what?
This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yo, I couldn't even tell which guy was my guy.
14-yard touchdown. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they...
I don't even think he could tell. There's no way he would threw that ball with that guy on him like that.
In the middle third of the field.
And that's really
I just can't see him doing that.
Ordinarily, the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
I couldn't see who was...
Extra
What was
point by
what?
York is up and good.
I just thought it was mine. I'm like,
7-0 game.
hey.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Oh.
And it's a pretty good return here.
See, I'm having problems seeing who is who. I'm stopping. Gotta find who's who, man. That's why I don't like playing the Browns and Bengals, because I be getting them mixed up. Especially when they got the same type of colors.
Here we go. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here. 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow.
The greatest play in Madden, baby.
And the
Let's
catch
go.
made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covered
Going across.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
See, I almost got that dude mixed up with my guy. Hammer time, baby. Let's go.
And for a Cincinnati score.
Can't touchdowns.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them.
Facebook used so
That's
much
going to
power.
carry over the rest of the game.
Gotta get some stuff fixed, man. Gotta get some
Extra
stuff
point
fixed.
by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
What's up, Moose Davidson? Millie Mills in the building? So let's go. I gotta play my own. I'm getting these guys mixed up, the Browns and Bengals. And I think he did too on that pass, because there's no way he threw that. He threw a touchdown. You can see who was who. My guy was on him like this. I thought he threw it the interception to me. He threw it to his guy. When they start moving around,
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
definitely getting them mixed up. Every time I do this just keep working for me.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they did an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart.
Mills in the freaking building.
Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Make it 3rd and 1.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
I know what he's going to try.
These two teams all tied after 1.
Single back ace watch. Oh, you going with the white trips?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, here's Watson.
Jump, stupid! Man! What? I hit that button about 6 times.
Play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Dang.
Drive keeps moving.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Now he come back with a
for a
single
net
back
loss by Jesse Bates.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively
what
because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that
one. Pick man.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw.
Not picked out. No.
And incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball.
How I not picked that? I don't know. I had like 3 tries.
Position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Watson.
You see my guy? He won't jump. He's right there.
He's got another first
he won't
down
even put his hands out.
Be made at the Bengals 24-yard line. Big yardage.
I'm hitting the freaking button.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize
Give him
on
stuff away, man.
Possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside. He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, out of my way.
Here we go.
He kept right on going. And
we need to stop. Hey, Millie Mills, man. I could have had 3 picks. My guy ain't jump. I'm hitting the button. I'm spamming it. He ain't jumping. He ain't putting his hands up. The ball's coming. We like this. He ain't got away with like 4 of those. Eventually, we gonna get one.
As he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17.
Oh, I thought he was gonna fumble.
Not much happening on the return. He'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen
the
that
first one hit the like button.
Big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up. And sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again. And instead, it works opposite.
After the loss to start out, here's now it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Finding space at the 40. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
Hands on that way, baby. That way. That way.
21 yards on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Here we go. 11 coming.
Mix. First down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Okay, time for us to pick it up.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple,
here we go.
And it's
Got
second
the
down.
accelerated clock on.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
The greatest play in Madden, baby.
This is caught, it's Boyd.
Let's go.
Now the
Dang,
Bengals
how do I
going to use
take
the
that clock
first of
off,
their
man?
timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
During the game. That need to come off now.
Winding down.
Facebook takes so
And the
much.
Bengals have a chance
I have to
to
get some
tie
stuff
the
fixed,
game
man.
here in the final seconds of the half.
Oh.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And
that is
locked
going to
in.
tie our game as we
trying to make it
approach
happen, man.
halftime.
I think he gives a pick right here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
He should have already gave us a couple.
On the return from his
Don't
end
run
zone
it back.
is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Fact. We need to play like that. We're just gonna do this.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Going for the deep ball. And
That
that's
is
caught
all my
inside the
fault.
35.
My
And
fault,
he's
man.
out of bounds all the way down at
Oh,
the
I was gonna call
15-yard
timeout and
line.
change that
And
up.
we're going to get a timeout.
Dang,
With 2
I was gonna
seconds
call
remaining in the
timeout,
second
change that
quarter.
up.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal.
Then I got
unit.
stuck on
That's
the wrong
just
guy.
32 yards officially from the right hash.
Dang.
York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
What's that?
And we'll be back live now. Charles, Brandon, go ahead, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs get to fall first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Ah!
First half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start this second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. First down. Here's Burrow.
Look at this stuff, man.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Said you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, you better not come in hot, man. You better not. You better not.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. Burrow will throw. Hard throw. Incomplete. Trying to get their tight end in.
Oh, I can't stand this game, man. I cannot stand this game, man. They playing me.
This offensive scheme.
They
Didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
The greatest playing man, baby.
Pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll give it to Mixon.
Go, baby.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Being a good one, cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one score game. Now the lead is already changed.
You see? You see?
They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right?
Shucks.
We're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on third down, Watson.
Pick, man, see? I told you, man. All they want to do is just bat balls down and stuff, man. They just won't pick them. These Bengals, they need X factors, man. They play good, they guard good, they just won't intercept the freaking balls, man. Dang.
down. Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Chubb running right. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to
throw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
You know,
give him
they
credit.
got a couple
They took
fast
their
people
shot,
on their
but
team.
it's going to bring up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run it and punt the football or try and
So
take your shot at
right
getting
here,
the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Audible to this.
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Let's go. See, they bat the balls down, but they won't intercept them. Even if I put it on play call, they do the same thing.
In terrific field position.
They cover good. They be in position. They have them in good position. They just won't intercept. And if I had somebody like Buffalo, Packers, this game would have been over.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
They intercepted everything.
Average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase.
Get that first, man. Get that first.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I got to get some shares or something, man. We only got one light 14 minutes ago.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 2nd down, Burrow.
Oh, come on, bro. You got to make that throw.
Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, Burrow.
Hammer touchdown, touchdown.
Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And McPherson on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Not let them break one.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Yo,
And past the
I don't
40
understand.
before he's out of
Did they
bounds.
just run commit again?
A good pickup there, a 22. A good start there on first down.
Something
They
got
gotta
me
have
wrong.
this
Just
drive.
control it,
No
man.
doubt about it. Down a couple of scores.
That's all they've been
have
doing
to
lately.
find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Watson.
Pick, man.
And the coverage terrific there.
Y'all
As
see?
it's knocked
Hey,
down
they
and
just won't pick
incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there.
I lose so many games.
Now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Watson.
Pick, man. Pick, man.
Rifles
Yeah,
one,
that's
it's
me.
going to be intercepted.
After about 10,
Dropped by Von
finally
Bell.
get one.
And the
Duck.
Bengals will.
a duck from a duck. He done said uncle. I ain't even related to him. Let's see that miss any comments. So cover 4 be tripping. I wonder, is it just that? Well, you know, what? All online modes and temporary unavailable for server maintenance. Please check back later. All online modes are temporarily unavailable for server maintenance. Please check back later. I think they only last 15 minutes, right? 30 minutes? Normally they do it like 5 o'clock in the morning, like on a Tuesday or something. Let me test them, man. I hope they don't get me no lost for trying to get on. Yeah, dude had a good record too. He's 1,500, and he got 380 wins, 325. What was his name? Okay. Okay, here we go, y'all. We're gonna see if they're gonna let us on or not. I'm backing out. When the circle run around like this, you're probably not gonna be able to play. I mean, they just warned us. I'm gonna try it again. It stopped. It stopped again. Let's see. Man, I'm be mad. Oh my goodness.
It's the NFL
might be
on
good.
EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Underway in Buffalo.
Interception, and it still go through the guy and go to his guy.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So you have to be super careful with these guys. I think they cheat way more for Buffalo than they do the Packers. This year. Probably last year too. Yeah.
Get set.
This might not work against this guy.
Here's
Yeah,
Burrow
white
to throw
too.
right away. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Come on, Willis.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 MP. Take. 11 MP.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
I mean, I had to pass, and he just dove and made the tackle and knocked the ball out of my hand.
Here we go.
So
Here we go.
trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
2 X factors over there. This might not work.
On one, ready?
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They're gonna call timeout.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I think I'll just try this, man. I think I'll just try this.
Gun.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
11 MP. Take. 11 MP. Take. Stop.
Now Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. He's going to pick up the first down and then some.
Hammer time. Game touchdown.
And for Cincinnati score. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
The offense better be good. That piece I had to get used because they cost so much. We gotta get another piece, and that'll cut all that freezing down other than EA. But it's expensive, and hey. See our start goal, so
from his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Everything
about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
All this stuff right here. So I'm hoping we can
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10
support and get his stuff
at the
fixed
20.
before it actually go all the way out.
Throwing to start the drive, Allen. And he'll be hit
See,
as he
Allen took the sack.
releases it. And
They done made me touch it. Josh Allen, he get to
Charles
throw that
already
thing.
trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how
Next
imperative
year,
is it for
they're
them
gonna
to
look
get
out for
points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. At the 28. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's
Dang, you ran right past him, guy.
and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Is he?
To that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, Simmons did on that play.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion.
This dude's trying a lot of stuff, man.
They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Allen.
See, I don't understand how we run commit, man. I do one simple thing, and they run commit. Like every game. I didn't even pick that anyway.
And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play
we could give them a touchdown every
maybe
game
them noticed an
doing
area
this.
that
I
was
don't even know
open
what.
to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great
I don't
silent
even know how.
communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL.
Scared to move my people and
make
set
those
stuff up
adjustments at the
now.
line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Tim Moorefield in the building. How you been, Tim Moorefield, man?
On one, right?
The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime.
Oh,
If you're a good
kept
football
going.
team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And past the 40.
In the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here we go. 12.
Running left, it's Mixon.
Don't Mixon.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. The hot.
They'll stay on.
Here we go.
Burrow on 3rd down. To Mixon on the check down.
Damn,
And
they're trying
he's
to
gonna
kill
have
you. Mixon, man.
First down as
Trying
they're
to
able
kill
to
you.
get the 3rd down conversion.
That's right, end zone that way.
Surprised
That
to see
way.
him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it
We
on
ain't in a
short
hurry.
yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice,
But we
easy,
got a really
really throw
good
right
team.
there, and they pick up the first down.
Really get schemed.
Here we go. Here we go. 12.
Mixon will try the right side. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
11 empty. 11. Stop.
Mixing up the middle. And they got half of what he
Yo,
needed
I thought
there,
it was
2
first down,
yards.
man. I didn't
And
know
it'll
that.
bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging
I
those
thought
gaps.
it was first
not giving
down. I
running
did
back
not
a crease
know
to run through.
that
It's a
it
nice
was
job to hold them just a
second
couple
down,
before it's a 3rd
2nd
down.
and 4. I wouldn't have did that play. Nope, wouldn't have did it.
On one, ready?
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Burrow. And he's got Hurst, his tight end.
Let's go, baby.
In for a Cincinnati
Left him too much
score.
time, though. Left him too much time.
Hayden Hurst.
Nah, if I go down against
32
Buffalo,
yards. And the
they
Bengals
definitely won't
have
give it to me.
taken the lead.
Trying to run in that end zone. But I probably needed to go down,
Extra
man.
point by McPherson,
So
up
he
and
would get
good.
his ball back
And that
with a
makes the
minute and
score
something left.
14-7.
But he should throw some pick.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Dang, don't run it out.
McKenzie now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the
That's
30.
what I'm saying. They run it out, man. That's
There
exactly
he
what
goes,
happened.
right side.
Every game, I just said it earlier.
He will take this all the way.
So I said, don't run it out, because they always score.
Well, he made the right
Game's so
choice by
stupid,
result,
man.
but a little bit surprising because now with
Bail
touchbacks
everybody
coming out
out.
to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in
Pro
more
Blow
kneel
said,
downs.
"What's up, Tone,
Not
everyone?"
right there.
Pro Blow in the house. James Too Filthy. We got James Too Filthy rated in the building, man. We appreciate that. Are y'all from James Too Filthy rated, man? Can y'all
And that is going to tie
hashtag his name? Or just put at least a 2? Oh, stanky leg, stanky leg. I see you. I see you. He done said uncle. And I ain't even related to him. He said, forget that. I ain't stopping this dude. Froblo said, what's good, Tone and everyone? Froblo been filing for 1,137 dizzies. I really appreciate that. Okay, let me see what this. The game said we couldn't play online, but we just did. Because of maintenance. See what this guy, see was any good or not. Oh, he was okay. He was okay. Oh, we back to the 18s. We gotta get in the 17s, and 16s, and 15s. There's only 35,000 people on. I don't think Facebook filling us this late, man. We probably need to switch over. We probably need to switch over. Oh man, this probably the same guy. We're not trying to play you again. We're gonna give you enough time to find somebody else first. And I know he ain't trying to play. He just quit. He just quit. Let me see, was it gonna be the same guy or not? find somebody. As long as it ain't Buffalo. Really the same guy. If you pick a different team, that's good. But we don't want the same guy, period. Maybe it is him because he ain't picked yet. Please don't go out game.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the San Francisco 49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 cycles.
Lance going to put it up right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Man, pick, see? I told you they would not.
Go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
San Francisco, he can come out here playing with me, but he can't.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Trouble, 38. Ready?
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Kill box.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch.
Where's my block?
That completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
11 Thomas.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow finding Mixon here again on back-to-back.
Get them balls up
plays.
off you. Trying to let the computer tackle. That's what happened.
About the 33. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a
That's
running
right
back
that
who
way.
was so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
You born there in
follow
California?
up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
And the big
He said
fella
the
stuffed that one
tiniest
up
of
in a big
pickups.
way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
tiniest of pickups.
He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be marked down right at
Hurst.
the 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On one, ready? 11 minus, 11 MT, 11 MT.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. This is caught. Touchdown.
Hammer time, baby.
It's
Let's
T.
go.
Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals respond to that.
I thought I was on the goal line. I thought it was. I was like, oh, they didn't give it to me. I'm on the goal line. I got it. We got it, baby.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Who they? Who they? Who they talking about beating them Bengals? I guess nobody representing James 250. Not a single one put the 2 in there. I gotta tell him, man. Your people came here and didn't even follow the screen. Didn't hit the light. They didn't put the 2 in there, man. They didn't put the 2 in there for you, man. They probably, I don't know, they probably don't like him, man. I don't know what's up with that. I never seen that happen.
The 49er brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
He cannot
Second
wait
into
to
his
try to
prime
get that
time
option
for a little
off
bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Oh, dude.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
do
down.
that.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Come on, set. Ready.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's got room.
I know this game like a book, man. I knew my guys were going to take that horrible angle. I knew they were going to take that horrible angle, man. And both guys were going to almost kind of run into each other.
The guy's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks.
Zach Sherman in the building. Great. What's up, Zach Sherman? Zach
Gold with
Sherman in the
the
building.
extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Come on, Willis.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands
Dude, how you going to not block?
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Get set. Go, go, go.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
Get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
It's funny.
This gonna make me go out of bounds.
Together when we talk with running
Try to
backs
cut
about
up field, at
the
least
ability
get
to
the
catch
first,
ball,
but they won't
their
let me.
eyes light up when they talk about open field and
That's
having
right.
one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too. 3 yards on first, 4 on second,
I'm
and
not
now 5
throwing no more, man.
on
Look
third
how he threw the
down.
ball
Move
up in
this-
the...
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Not yet. Not yet.
One, ready?
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Burrow will throw. That is taken in by Hurst.
You gotta throw
And
that
they get him
faster,
down,
man.
but
That
not
ball
before
stayed
he
there
takes
too
it
long,
across
too
the
slow.
40-yard line.
It was too slow.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On 2, ready? 11.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
On 1,
A
ready?
couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
11.
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be taken down near the
Man,
20
come
and
on,
the 21.
man. I knew they were going to say in
He
inches.
may be a bit undersized compared to the
Man,
modern-day
they
NFL
tripping,
defensive tackle, but what he
I knew
lacks
they
in
was going to say
size,
that. That's why I
he
ain't
definitely
running
makes
up
up
the
for it in
middle.
his ability to make tackles in the
Whole
run
middle
game as
open,
well.
and I only can get a freaking
On
inch.
2.
The whole middle open.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Dang, he just messed up my touchdown.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. Well, they had a gain of 1, then 2, and now 3. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
It's just set. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
I had the touchdown.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 Palmer.
They'll set up a throw.
Let's go, baby. Hamilton can't touch this. Laugh at him, laugh at him.
Of the first half. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
That's the one I seen that played before.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Not let them
tied at
run
14
this
now
back.
as he sends this one away.
Under no circumstance.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go. Set.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Ready.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Ready.
A final shot before half for Lance.
He can't even throw that
He's
far.
going to go up top again.
Pick man,
But when this ball's tipped and
Yeah, that's me.
intercepted. Picked
some
off by
momentum.
Mike Hilton. And he will
Some
be
momentum.
brought
Give it to
down
me.
on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Zanisha in the house said, let's freaking go. Zanisha came in with, I said 35 stars. How come it didn't show up? And she came in with 50 stars. Maybe, hold on, Zanisha. Hold the freak on. First star of the month. May the good Lord
And
bless
we welcome
you,
you
Zanisha,
back
and your
now
family for
alongside
blessing
Charles
the
Davis.
stream
I'm
with
Brandon
stars.
Gunn
We
getting set
appreciate
for
you
quarter
here.
number
It's a
3
magic
here.
line. We appreciate that. Zanisha been filing for 286 days.
And ready
Seems
to
like
get
it's
the
been
party
longer than
started
that.
For the second half, it was an even
But that's a
first
long
half,
time. That's
all
over a
tied
year.
on the scoreboard. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set
Oh,
up here.
and he can go.
40.
Oh,
Brandon
the
Wilson.
way. Let's go, baby. It's hammer time. Can't touch time.
Bengals. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they
Let's
just
go,
want to keep
baby.
it away from him because that's what he can do.
I got one.
Others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they
I
say
kind of earned that
challenge
one,
him.
though. I
Can't
darn
get
near
to
broke
him.
my new
The
controller.
way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
I made
He's
some
just
moves.
a blur when he gets a full head of steam. And
I didn't just run catch the middle like they do. They made one little move and they out.
Up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
He got one earlier, so we need to match him.
So now the other return teams
Get out the
there,
end zone,
they'll try
man.
to bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
I gotta get that nipple.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Lance to throw it.
And give their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Got to find it. Look at one.
Ready?
The last
One,
run good
but
for 2.
one.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Pause, red.
And now they'll throw with Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Lance looking to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the stakes.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
We'll be back.
Is this the buzz?
Come on, set.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
Man, why did he make my guy go too far, man?
49ers. 10 yards
Cheating
on the touchdown
jokers.
pass. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Man, they made my dude go too far. I was all over that, man. My usual guy.
And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From his end zone, Wilson. dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each.
Let's go, baby.
That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. His throw incomplete. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
His
So
first
let's start talking
incompletion.
about all-time records,
thanks to
because
y'all.
with that incompletion, maybe over a two-game sequence, or maybe he starts a new streak now,
Thanks to
because
y'all.
Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25
Here we go,
straight.
here we go.
Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's in Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that,
On one,
you
ready?
get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From midfield now, Burrow. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the
Yo,
third
Zach
quarter
Nisi
has
came
come to
in
a
with
close.
500 stars
We'll
to attack
return
from
with more
home.
after this.
Zach Nisi,
You're
we
watching the
appreciate that.
NFL
Let's good
on
luck. Bless
EA
you and your
Sports.
family again. We definitely appreciate that. I don't know why come I didn't hear the alert, and I don't see it on my stuff. Weird. I have to look on my phone, so I'll be a little late looking at the comments and stuff. I have to look at it on my phone. Dang.
Gun, gun. Shot. Shot.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they will only muster a yard here to the
Facebook
38.
and TikTok lagging.
I know sometimes we can get
Yeah,
fooled
yeah,
when we watch him make
I
catches
think with
as we just
Facebook,
saw him do
it's
there, because
a lot
he
of
really
the
looks like a wide
OBS
receiver
Stream
when he
Lab
goes about his business.
Yeah,
and
230, 240 range.
Yeah,
and a little
not
EA.
super huge.
To me, I got
Maybe
like
not
triple
counted
problem.
on
I
to be
got
that
this,
inline point of
and
attack
I got
blocker that we used to have
them
in the good
two
old
things
days.
I just told
But
you
you can
about.
flex him out. You can run
I
wide
got a
receiver
lot
routes
going
with him.
against me.
You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a
I
defense.
got a lot going against me.
Here we go.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Hammer time, let's go,
And
baby.
that's
Can't
caught.
touch this.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst, a released in the
I'm
red
scared.
zone
I'm
with
scared
his
to.
second touchdown
I'm scared to go
of the
for 2
game.
against these
And the
49ers.
Bengals answer back with a
They're
touchdown
cheating.
of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and
He
good.
wasn't used to me
And
going
they
down
will
that middle.
take a 7-point lead.
Yeah, TikTok. Shoot, they might take TikTok. Remember, Trump was going to take TikTok, and then he got voted out, and they kept it. And the same reason why he said they had to sell it. At least if they'd have sold it then, they would still have it. But now they're not even talking about selling it. They just talking about completely eliminating it. So hopefully they end up selling it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense.
I see what he up to. We're going to try to work the clock.
On this drive. 97
He's going to try to work
yards
the clock.
rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school
And then hopefully he
players,
can
isn't it?
score and go for 2.
Hard, gritty
That's
run,
his strategy.
got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one. Right
Can we get a fumble?
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
And some room to roam now. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Just that one little move. Where are my guys on the left at?
With his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game.
So all we got to do is convert first downs now.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
Hey, we
And an
appreciate
important
you so
one
much,
that
Sajid.
is, as we are all tied
I don't know
now
why it's not
early in
showing
this
up.
fourth quarter.
But it's gonna be there though. Probably have to restart something.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
He said not this time.
Some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
That
And he
took
is
so
going to
long.
lose yardage here.
That took
So
so
it goes
long.
as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Man, what? Why did they make me go past? Stupid freaking game.
As a defensive back, you
Why
have
would
some
they
weapons
do
at your
that?
disposal that we don't often talk about.
That's so
and you can read
stupid.
the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Now the
Dang, that's
Bengals
so
gonna
stupid,
signal
this
for
game.
their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects
Oh,
things
I already
here in
got
this
the pass
fourth
from
quarter.
inside. They make me go up and behind the guy so he can get a hand on it.
This is third
They
and
always
long.
do that.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes
Always
it.
do that
And
stupid
he'll
stuff.
be out right at the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting
That's
on
right,
third
that
and
way.
15.
That way.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and
We're
run
not
your
in a rush.
offense.
What are you talking
That
about?
last
We're not in a rush.
completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Gun, gun.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
On one, ready?
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Burrow. Connecting with Mixon.
Get off me, dang on bum.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Oh, we don't got no timeouts, man. Dang. I ain't know we had no timeouts. So we got to get some yards and pick up the pace.
To throw, Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Man, you see how phony this game is? And I got it on conservative, man. I can't stand this game, man. I cannot stand this freaking game, man. I get robbed so much like this. So freaking much, man.
Drive underway. They need to get this around.
No, not you.
To have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a
This
game.
is some bull, man. This is some freaking bull, man. This is going to make me fumble, man. Way down there, and I'm getting ready to score. The game is freaking over.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this.
43 rail.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 180.
He's just trying to get in field goal range now. This is some bull, man. I can't stand this game, man.
On this defense. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
This don't make me
as it'll
fumble.
come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
I don't even know what to pick right now.
Ready, set.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that
I might have to
strategic
just
football
gamble, man.
and situational
Sucks.
football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was
Cheating
and making
freaking
sure they
game.
didn't get
I
there.
can't stand this game.
Here we go.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Lance looking to throw.
Oh!
Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
And partner in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Ready, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
It's some bull, man. I can't believe this gonna just give my freaking game. I sit here all this time. Man, come on, man. This is gonna make me fumble.
And now they're gonna get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
Can we block it?
So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this is good. Robbie Gould knocks it through in a pressure spot. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting.
And
but in the end,
how
about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to
win? Did you see that crap, man? That's some freaking bull, man. It definitely is. That's why I say it's taking a lot of energy for this Facebook. We got 90.90% passing. And man gonna fumble when we finna win the game. All you do is let the time run out. I ain't even get hit or nothing, man. This game is just so stupid. And I keep I'm gonna stay on. At least Anisha blessed us. We stay on. Let me see what this dude, what his ranking was, man. Dang. He got a good record, but he should have lost. Freaking bull. We played a perfect game too. And that Joker. And they're definitely bad tonight. I can't even put my. That's why I got my alerts on with my Hammer Time stuff. And then EA also said they were doing maintenance. That they say you won't be able to play online, but we still playing. I don't know if this has something to do with it right here. They said you had to wait a while. We couldn't play online, but we just played. See, there you go again. So that's probably why they just gave me. I don't know if we get the loss or not, but that disconnection, because they already warned you, hey, At your own risk, baby, we cut you off. Say all online modes are temporary unavailable for server maintenance. Please check back later to get back on the field. Yeah. Yeah, they gave us the automatic loss, so we might listen to them. The last game we was able to get on. They gave it to us. I think oh wow. Wow. They serious. They serious. Yeah, they serious. I think we're gonna get off and just play some Battlefield, man. Yeah, we're gonna get off and we're gonna play some Battlefield. That could be something. It could have something to do with this too. I don't know what region they doing it in, but doing all the maintenance stuff. Cause you don't supposed to be able to play online, period. So I guess as you play, you if you can play, you have to. But we gonna go ahead and end it, man. We would have been undefeated. Them jokers wouldn't have cheated. I'm gonna try to get on some Battlefield, man, or something. So I'll holler at y'all. Hey, and Zanisha, we appreciate you. Zanisha, you came and blessed the stream, and we're glad you're on the team. And may the good Lord bless you and your family, Zanisha. We appreciate that and appreciate you. She the only one sent us stars, man. We appreciate her so much. Can't wait till I hit the Powerball. All right, y'all. We out of here. Hello.